There's been, in the history of my work, a few people who they had self-proclaimed that I got to them too late. Char, I wish I had known about this kind of concept of break even before I started, because we didn't have any compass. And here's what happened. And I'm telling you the story with the way they told it to me. I figured eventually my stuff would sell enough or I would be making enough to cover my expenses. But I never really gave any thought to it. That never happened. And as the debt started to accumulate, my wife, in this case, I've heard this from many different people over the years, this particular example is the wife, said, hey, we got to pull the plug on this because now we're tapping into equity lines and we've racked up into the limit of our credit card and these kind of things. And we got to pull the plug on this. And I was bullheaded and said, no, I can make it work. And guess what? I never made it work. I lost the relationship. I was thousands of dollars in debt. And it took me years to get back around to even being comfortable from a lifestyle perspective. But that guilt that I carry around, still carry it. And that's the reason why, they were talking to me actually, was how do I get around the guilt of this? Because it was all on me and I made the mistake. I didn't do the work. I thought I knew, but I didn't go deep enough. Here's what I want to be sure of for you, is that there's no guilt. We're going to try to go for a business, but we're going to be incredibly articulate and we're going to plan in the front end. We're going to create a good vision. And that's all part of today's work. So by the end of our time together, here's my dream for you and us in this training, is that you'll have a clearer vision, a clear strategy of how to get there and how to plan for it. It's part of the strategy and planning. And then you'll have decisive action steps that you can take to get there. And beyond all that, if you have any questions, and you're in our mastery community, you know this, Zoom roundtable for you and me and for us to grow. Beautiful part is that's all recorded and you can watch the replay. Even if it wasn't you asking the question, you can watch the replay so that you get the clarity, the knowledge, skills, wisdom, whatever you want to call it, to really go after this for you. I know it's a tall order. Aren't you worth it? So many people, and this is something I've noticed, especially as we've done our mastery community, they get in a behavioral rhythm and they just don't go to the next step. And I'll tell you as a little foreshadowing, is it's usually the step from here to here. What I mean by that is they'll go through at a thought leadership level, and I'll talk about a service-oriented business too. At a thought leadership level, they'll go through and do the things to get lead conversion, get people's email addresses, but they do not establish and create a schedule around sending out offers, or as we like call them, mini launches.